these are several games and systems that I picked up over the last couple weeks, and these aren't even all of them. There's some more stuff in the back that I'll show you in a little bit, but let's go ahead and start off here where we have 29 bootleg Game Boy Color Game Boy games. So it's a mixture of Game Boy Color and Game Boy games. 29 of them, they all came from Jerusalem, and it was $22 shipped. So it was a good deal because it's less than $1 each. I mean, there's titles here that are recognizable like Bomberman and Double Dragon, Batman, Gargoyle's Quest, but there's games like this where it says We're Back and there's Yoshi on the cover. Never even heard of that. But I bought this because there were some games I wanted to try, like Twin B. That's a real fun shoot 'em up game. There's some good titles on here, some pretty good shoot 'em ups. So I'll show you one of them. We got Snow Bros Jr. And yeah, it plays pretty well. I mean, it's hard to do it with one hand here, but yeah, it definitely works. So now I'll show you the Turbo Grafx lot that I picked up. And I was really excited to get this because I did not get this locally. There was a listing in Portland, Oregon, so a neighboring state from Washington, and he had all these Turbo Grafx games. And I contacted him, and I was lucky enough because he was okay with shipping these. Got Bonk's Adventure, Legendary Axe, Dead Moon, which is a pretty good shoot 'em up game. I really enjoyed it, but it was pretty tough. Got R-Type, another shoot 'em up game. Of course, Keith Courage. And then we got 1, 2, 3 sports titles. But it was a really good price. So we got Bloody Wolf, Tricky Kick, Splatterhouse. So we agreed on 120 bucks. So that was really good. Because if you just pick a few of these games, or maybe 4 of these games, it could get up to that price already without the system. And it did come with all the cords and the controller. Up here, so someone contacted me and said, "Hey, are you interested in a Game Boy Advance Vistion?" I think he saw one of my YouTube videos where I did a video on the Vistion Game Boy Advance player. So what it is it's a DVD player that they had hooked up in minivans and SUVs for like Mazdas and things like that. And they had these at dealerships, and the manufacturer's retail price was really expensive. It was like $1,200 if I recall correctly. So he didn't have the power cord or anything like that, just the system. So I figured I could just use it for parts. It booted up when I plugged it in. I just didn't thoroughly test it as much. I think the battery pack's going bad. I'm not sure if I can buy that anymore, but he sent it to me for 40 bucks, so that was really good. So that's my 4th one, but this one's probably just going to be for parts. Then we got a 3DS XL Pikachu version, and this is just the box. I got the system loose a couple weeks ago, and I got it really cheap for 100 bucks, and I figured maybe somebody's selling the box online, and somebody was, and it was 40 bucks, so I had to pick it up. These games right here, these are 3DS and DS titles that I picked up at a pawn shop. These 3 here, they were charging me $6 each, so that was pretty good, especially for these 2, Pokemon and Mario and Luigi Dream Team. And then the rest of the DS titles were $3 each. We got Kingdom Hearts, Animal Crossing, Lego Indiana Jones 2, and SimCity. And then these Guitar Hero titles back here, these were 50 cents each. I figured I'd just buy them because, you know, I could at least have the cases if I needed them. Actually, I didn't have a few of these, so that's good. And then the loose disc on top, This was going to be thrown away by GameStop because it was a Japanese Naruto game. And before they threw it away, I asked if I could have it because someone tried to trade it in. And they said, sure, why not? So that was pretty cool for free. And these three Wii titles, I didn't have Haunted House or Heat Seeker, so that's good. Added to my Wii collection. And these were $2 each. And Animal Crossing, that goes for quite a bit now, maybe $15 to $20. And here are some more pickups. We got Mega Bomberman for Mega Drive. Now, I didn't even know about this, and somebody locally had this for $20 in Tacoma, and I decided to pick it up. It was $20 shipped because he posted it on eBay, but he was local to me, so I bet you it only cost him a couple bucks to ship it to me. Then we got this Taito Legends 2, and this is the PC version, and I paid $3 at Desert Industries, and this game regularly goes for $20+ online. So I'll use this as a recouper to pay for some of these items up top. And we also have Super Smash Bros. And this was $4 for a loose disc. I don't mind paying that because I can get the case and then just make it complete. And Wii Sports, I've talked about it before. I pick this up whenever I can for $1 to $2 each because it's easier to sell Wii systems when you bundle it with Wii Sports. And surprisingly, there was a Stunt Race FX Super Nintendo cart at the pawn shop I went to, and it was $2, so picked it up. Here we got Super Mario Kart, Super Mario All-Stars, a couple of filler games, and a system with 2 controllers, and I paid $20 for everything. That was on Craigslist. Oh, and I forgot to show these. This was pretty cool. This is a Pikachu camera. This usually goes for $25 or so online, and I paid $3 for it at Desert Industries. So that's pretty cool. I actually might keep that and put it with my other Pikachu stuff. This Wii to HDMI, this is pretty cool. You plug this in the back of your Wii, and then you could use an HDMI cable. And I don't know if it does upscaling or anything like that, but I tried it out and it worked, so it was good for $1. And usually these things go for, I don't know, $15 or so online. Then we got this Game Boy Color with the what game is that? Game & Watch Gallery 2. And it works. It even came with batteries, and that was $5. And this is pretty cool. Super Mario Brothers figure with a few accessories, and my friend saw one of my videos and he asked if Ocarina of Time Zelda was available for 3DS, and it was because I had a double, and it was cool because I only picked it up for $3, so he traded me this and he gave me some cash too, so that was a pretty good deal. We already went over this Splatterhouse. Down here we have some more Wii titles and a PS3 title. I paid $3 each for the top row. And this is New Super Mario Bros. Wii, Mario Power Tennis, and Tatsunoko vs. Capcom Ultimate All-Stars fighting game. So that was really good. And this was at a pawn shop, and I went to another pawn shop, same chain, and I picked up these, and these were $5 each. I mean, it's the same pawn shop chain, but they can charge whatever prices they want, and then plus you can haggle with them. I didn't haggle with any of these because I thought they were very fairly priced. So Mario Kart, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and Mugen Souls, and this is RPG game. It has like a free roaming battle system, so I don't know if I want to try this out soon. I just have a long list of games to play, so yeah, so we got all this. Now I'll show you the next games behind me. Here are the rest of the games and systems that I picked up the last couple weeks. And let's start over here with the Wii titles. And I paid about a few bucks each for these. And these are all games I didn't have, except Baraku, which is an Atlas title. And I had to pick it up because it was $3. It's an RPG game that originally came out for Sega Saturn, and it was ported to the Wii like, I don't know, 10 years later. But I figured it's an Atlas title, I already have it, but it was $3, so I could still like trade it off for other games I needed in my collection. But all these other ones I needed, and that puts me at, I think, 910 unique Wii titles. So, and I was pretty excited to find Tetris Party Deluxe, because I did not want to pay the going rate of $20 plus for a used copy. Then when I opened it up, it was actually sealed. So surprisingly, a sealed game for $3. I was really happy to get that. And we got Sniper Elite, Family Fun Football, Neighborhood Games, Kevin Van Dam Big Bath Challenge. We got Ben 10, Tournament Pool, Jumpstart Escape from Adventure Island. Then we got this Wii kiosk sign. And Richard from Facebook, he hooked me up with this. He charged me 15 bucks shipped for this. And it cost him like 12 bucks to ship it to me. So he gave me a really good deal, so I really appreciate that. This Street Fighter Alpha 3 Max, I got this at Half Price Books for $5. And Half Price Books is running a promotion where you trade in any of your old stuff and they give you a 10% off coupon. So if you guys are planning to go to Half Price Books, just bring a couple DVDs traded in or books and get that coupon. And I was excited to get this because this was not released in the US. This was a Canada Future Shop exclusive, and it's sealed. This is a steelbook for Super Smash Bros. Wii U. And these are some pickups from Desert Industries. Twisted Metal 3 for $1, and Puzzle Star Sweep for $1. This was pretty cool to find, and I actually got this online, $15, and it's not for resale. And these go for a lot. If you just check on eBay and look for not for resale Zelda Twilight Princess, you'll see how much it costs. And just click on completed or sold listings and you'll see. So I got a good deal for 15 bucks. Speaking of Zelda, I got Majora's Mask for N64 for $4. Not only that, but I got this Rock Band dongle for PS2 or PS3, and it was $1.99, and I'm going to use that to recoup some of the cost, and it's probably going to sell for $20+. And we have something I was really excited about as well. My buddy Lonnie picked this Turbo Grafx with Turbo Grafx CD up at a Value Village, really cheap. 15 bucks. He picked it up. And he decided to trade it to me for a really good price as well. I gave him 100 bucks cash, plus I gave him a couple regular Nintendo and a couple Super Nintendo games. Just games that are fun, like Donkey Kong, Country 2, Super C for regular Nintendo. I mean, games that I probably paid $20 in total for. So I'm invested maybe $120 into this, but this Turbo Grafx CD costs so much money. If you look it up online, it's ridiculous. I mean, it's way too expensive, but I'm glad I got one on the cheap. So thanks, Lonnie. He hooked it up, and he got a good deal too because he only paid 15 bucks for it. These two I traded one of my buddies on Facebook, and he gave me Darkwing Duck for Turbo Grafx and my third copy of Earthbound. I'm gonna apologize right now to Best and West. He's another YouTuber. You guys should actually check out his channel. I'll put a link in the description, but he had a copy of Earthbound that was for trade, and we were supposed to work out a trade, but I found 3 in the last 3 weeks, and I've never even owned a single copy for years, so it's just my luck, I guess. Unfortunately, I probably won't be trading for a 4th one unless Best West finds something in my collection that he wants to trade for. Then we'll work something out. So check out his channel. And I got, oh, I forgot to tell you what I traded. I traded 2 Zelda toys. One was a chest. When you open it up, it has some music that comes out from the Zelda series, and then also a figurine, and I traded a big box Zelda 4 Swords for GameCube. And that game usually goes close to 90 to 100 bucks depending on condition. So I probably got the better end of the deal just because I didn't pay much for the items that I gave him. I only paid a few bucks. If you've seen the last haul that I picked up. So I will probably use the other 2 Earthbounds as a trade bait to get something really good that I need for Super Nintendo or Dreamcast or Wii. We got Mega Man Soccer, and we also have a Nomad. I paid 45 bucks for this Nomad shipped. Shazad, thanks, appreciate it. He shipped it all the way from New York, and he included this Mega Man Soccer for a good deal too. These 2 games, we got Super Mario Brothers Deluxe. I paid $2.99, and SD Super Card for 4 bucks. So what this is you can play this on your GBA or DS Lite, and it will play Game Boy Advance games once you put a memory card in. Back in the day, those things cost like 50 bucks, but now I was able to get it for like 4 bucks. This was also at the same pawn shop, Yu-Gi-Oh! The Duelist of the Roses, and that was $1. So was Disneyland Adventures for Connect. That was also $1. And lastly, we have all these items here. Starting off with this t-shirt I got from Chris Saunders. Really appreciate it. I saw him at Target, and I walked to my car, and this was on my windshield. So definitely knew that was from him. So thanks, Chris. Speaking of shirts, we got this Metroid shirt, and this was from the Nintendo Club Rewards program. And I actually got 2. So this is a sealed one I haven't opened, and then this shirt I'll wear. And I decided to just use up my points because they are canceling or discontinuing the Club Nintendo Rewards program, and they're going to replace it with a new loyalty program, which kind of sucks because I have so many coins I still need to enter, but it's alright. I mean, there'll be a new loyalty program. And then these I got for $3 each at a pawn shop. We got Metal Slug 7, really good game. Tomodachi Life. We got Mario Tennis Open and Air Traffic Chaos. $3 each. All these right here, all these games were paid for by credit from Game Over. And Game Over just recently opened up in Bellevue, Washington about a month and a half ago. And I traded in so many crappy Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance games, and they were giving me some really good trade-in credit. I mean, even the really crappy ones for like $1, like Mary-Kate and Ashley, I wouldn't be able to sell that or give it away, but they gave me $1 for it, and I got a total of $615 or so in trade-in credit. Because I traded in some extra systems I had to, like GameCube, Game Boy SPs. So I came out with this. The manuals were 50 cents to $1 each. This CRT Crash Team Racing case has no game. This was $1. Power Stone Collection, that was priced at $12. I mean, they give you good credit, but their prices are a little bit on the high side. You just gotta catch them slipping. I got Street Fighter Alpha Anthology. This, I caught them slipping really bad because it was $15, 2 crude dudes for Sega Genesis, and if you look at the most recent listings on sold copies of this in the same shape, they're going for like 40 bucks. So I got lucky on that one. And then we got this really good condition Pokemon Fire Red version. Awesome shape. It's pretty pristine, and that was like $44, $44.99. I mean, yes, it was highly priced, but for the condition and for the amount of trade-in credit they were giving me, I was okay with it. And Crazy Racers, that was awesome too. And oh, and I also got this Retron 5 from them, so that was pretty cool. And I want to show you guys this because John and Aaron, they watch my YouTube videos. They hooked it up with this beanie and scarf combo here, and I wore this during the NFC Championship game, and we won. So maybe it's good luck. I'll wear it again for the Super Bowl. I really appreciate it. We did a trade, and I sent them Ghosts and Goblins for regular Nintendo, and they sent me this. I was only supposed to get the beanie, but they hooked it up with a scarf as well, so thanks, John and Aaron. Then we got this Donkey Kong 64 banana controller. So it's just the sleeve that I got. I found it cheap, so decided to pick it up because I didn't have it yet. And lastly, this. This has a lot of sentimental value. This is the 9-inch version. When I was 5 years old, I think it was nearly double this size. It was at least 12 to 15 inches, but this is made by Acme, and I got it at the Great American theme park in California. And I've been looking for one of these for such a long time, and I found this one with the tag for $5 on eBay, so I jumped on it. I know it's not the same one I got because this one's smaller, but it just brings back memories. So I'll end it with that. Just please hit the like button, it helps me a lot, and subscribe and comment. Thanks.